if we have resources and expertise to help in a way that value adds, then we'll go into that area. Right? With the kind of organizations that says, if we can do something to make a difference, we will go do it. Hi, my name is Bin. I'm from Singapore, and I'm the co-founder of a non-profit organization called WISE. So I think the role that people in urban, more richer areas can play in improving access to water, sanitation and hygiene is really to advocate for those who are excluded from these basic services. Yeah, so what we can do to then raise awareness in urban areas is really to communicate the problem, and I think the key point is to humanize the stories, make it less of a statistic, and to really highlight how this impacts not just the people there but the entire country. For us, when we work with communities, our first step really is first to go in and introduce ourselves, understand what problems they are facing that they would like to work with us to address, and then take the time to consult as many people as possible in order to understand the needs and understand what is causing the problem that they would like to solve. And the steps matter less than the approach we take, which is very participatory. And what really the aim we're trying to achieve is to build trust, mutual trust, because it's only when they trust us and we trust each other that they'll actually be prepared to open up and be honest about the issues they're facing and how we can help them. Yeah, so usually what we do is we go in, talk to understand the problem, we collect as much data as we can, and then the next step is we present what we found to the community and then make our recommendations if we have them, and then ask them what solutions they would like to implement and how they would like us to be involved. Right. So yes, so my approach would always be to center the voices of the community, include them in decision-making processes, and ensure that they have the power to do what they want with their own lives, because it is their lives. And I think, looking at the broader context, even though what we are doing in these little spaces may not seem much in the big picture, but a lot of the problems, inequality has been caused because people with power have been making decisions for people without and exploiting them, right? And what we are doing is trying to reverse as much as we can the root causes of what's caused all these symptoms, and hopefully within those few communities and projects we work with, we can actually achieve that. Our goal really is to meet needs and close gaps in the communities that we work with. And a lot of us grow up in a bubble, not realizing that there are millions of people around the world who don't have access simply to water.
สวัสดีค่ะ
สวัสดีครับ
คุณลุงชื่ออะไรคะ
นิกร
ที่ลุงกรณ์บอกว่าลุงกรณ์เป็นโรคไตกับโรคความดันหมอได้บอกไหมคะว่าหลักๆแล้วเนี่ยสาเหตุเกิดมาจากอะไร
กินอาหารกินน้ำไม่ค่อยสะอาด
กินอาหารแล้วก็กินน้ำไม่ค่อยสะอาดนะคะบอกว่าเกิดจากการกินน้ำอยากให้คุณลุงอธิบายเพิ่มหน่อยค่ะว่าปกติแล้วเนี่ยคุณลุงกินน้ำยังไงคะ
กินน้ำ
น้ำฝนแบบนี้ใช่ไหมคะอ๋อเอามาลองไม่กินแบบนี้เลยใช่ไหมคะอ๋อแล้วยังไงต่อคะกินน้ำฝนแล้วไงต่อ
รถมุกก็เอาน้ำบ่อน้ำกิน
อ๋อถ้าเกิดว่าถ้าหน้าฝนหมดเนี่ยหน้าแล้งเนี่ยนะคะก็ไม่ค่อยมีน้ำก็ต้องขี่รถไปเอาที่ในป่าในอ่างแทนคุณลุงคะคุณลุงคิดว่า ถ้ามีเครื่องกรองน้ำเนี่ยนะคะมาแทนที่เนี่ยคุณลุงคิดว่าจะโอเคไหมคะถ้าคุณลุงแบบไปซื้อเครื่องกรองน้ำมาอย่างเงี้ยค่ะ
มันก็โอเค แต่ว่ามันค่อนข้างจะแพงมันก็ไม่มีรายได้ด้วยเนาะ
คุณลุงคะถ้าเกิดว่าต้องเลือกหนึ่งอย่าง คุณลุงอยากจะเลือกอะไรคะ
เลือกให้มีน้ำดื่มสะอาด เพื่อลูกหลานและชาวบ้านจะได้มีน้ำดื่มสะอาดกินกันครับ
อืมเพราะอะไรคะเพราะว่า
จะได้ไม่เป็นโรคไตเหมือนผมนะครับ
นี่แหละค่ะทุกคน วันนี้ก็ต้องขอขอบคุณคุณลุงกรมากเลยนะคะ
This uncle lived in a country that people believe that water will never disappear. So, people consume water without consciousness, causes water levels of Chao Phraya River, the main river of Thailand, continually diminish. This affects people to confront with saltiness in tap water, since there is exceedingly sodium. Having exceeding sodium in drinking water absolutely affects to people, especially patients who have nephropathy, who can be seen in Thailand more than 8 million people. Their kidneys will function inappropriately. It tends to lead people to get risky to be renal failure. Though many people argue that water purifiers can be used for solving this problem, there are still a lot of people who cannot afford them because of their costly price. Government does not provide any solutions. So, it is time for us to be a mouthpiece to tell people in this country and everyone that it is crucial for every part of society to pay more attention to the environment so that we can protect our environment in time.